Healing the veteran is truly a multidisciplinary process, touching upon the heart, mind, body, and soul.
I'm Robin Carnes. I met Chris at the Specialized Care Program at Walter Reed, and that program was a very innovative, really one of the very first of its kind, integrative program, which means that it brought kind of the best of Western medicine, and they also integrated yoga and meditation.
So I had been home from a deployment for about 2 years, and I came home from that deployment with some baggage, and the military at that point had kind of caught up to what was going on with me and correctly referred me to an outpatient program at Walter Reed. For the first time since coming back, you know, Robin really offered me rest. If you think about a car being in a spin out, that's how I had been for 2 years since coming home from Iraq. Robin's meditation in particular calms you, and you come out of that spin out. And so just that taking that tour through the body, just that opening part was phenomenal, because you're coming out of that spin out for the first time. And that empowers you, because for the first time in a long time, I felt somewhat in control. Whatever that garbage was, it's not in control right now.
Anything else any other adjustments, either it just became more and more compelling to me, like this needs to be happening other places. This needs to be available everywhere where there are people suffering from combat trauma and their families are suffering from the effects of it and their caretakers are suffering the effects of it. So we got together and said we need to be teaching yoga teachers how to do this work. Because it's very important they do it skillfully, and it's very important they do it safely, and that they go in and don't sort of make it impossible for people to hear what they have to say because they're not being culturally sensitive, and then once they're in the room, that they treat people with not only respect but the absolute skill that they deserve to be treated with.
When I think back and I tell people that I survived 2 tours in Iraq and now another tour in Afghanistan, I really feel like the miracle is that I survived everything that was in between.
We were so fortunate to be among the first pioneers doing this kind of work. When we started teaching teachers who were approaching us saying, we want to help, and we know you're already in there doing it, tell us what we need to know.
So I love the idea. I love the idea of sharing it. And I wish Warriors at Ease all the best going forward. Clearly, there's still such a very strong need for Warriors at Ease, for service members just to get every chance that they can for real and substantial and enduring healing.